So now let's see the question number second of exercise 6.3. Find the values of the unknowns x and y in the following diagrams. So when we take the first diagram, we can see that there is an exterior angle given and we have to find out the two interior angles x and y. So one of the exterior angle is given. So can we apply the exterior angle property? Yes, we can apply the exterior angle property. So we can take that, we can write that x plus 50 degree is equal to 120 degree. Therefore, x is equal to 120 degree minus 50 degree. So we get x is equal to 70 degree. Now we have got x is equal to 70 degree. Now we have to find y. So now we have got two interior angles. We can apply the formula angle sum property. So x plus y plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. So the sum of the angles interior to the triangle is equal to 180 degree. So we will get, we have already found out x is equal to 70 degree. So 70 degree plus y plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore y plus 120 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore y is equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree, which is equal to 60 degree. So now we have got both x value and y value. So in all the problems, mostly it is exterior angle property and angle sum property. So here we have exterior angle property and here we have angle sum property. Okay. Now let's move on to the second question. So second question, as we can see in the diagram, we have to find two interior angles, that is x and y. We have one interior angle 50 degree. But as you can see in the diagram, here it's not a linear pair. So you can't apply the exterior angle property. So as we can see here, it looks like two lines intersecting together. So if this one angle is x, you have equal vertically opposite angle, right? So it will be vertically, since it is vertically equivalent angle, you can have this opposite angle also to be x. So since this is 80 degree, we can have y is also 80 degree. So by seeing the diagram, we should analyze the diagram first. So there is no need of calculation. We can already get that y is equal to 80 degree. Now we have got y and we have got 50. So can we apply the angle sum property? So x plus y plus 50 is equal to 180 degree. So we get x plus, instead of y we can apply it as 80 degree plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. So what will we get? X plus 130 degree is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree, which is equal to 50 degree. So we have got x as well as y value. So here the only difference is that since it's not a linear pair, we should not apply the exterior angle property. We should apply, this comes under vertically, since it is vertically opposite angle, since vertically opposite angles are equal. So that is the reason. Okay, I can take the next paper now. Moving on to the third problem. So in the third problem, just analyze the diagram. So here two interior angles are given. We have to find one exterior angle and another one is the interior angle. So since we have one interior angle absent, we can apply the angle sum property. So as per the angle sum property, we can get that y plus 50 degree plus 60 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore y plus 110 degree is equal to 180 degree. So we get y is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree. So y is equal to 70 degree. Now we have got y is equal to 70 degree. Now can we y is equal to 70. Can we apply the exterior angle property? So we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of the exterior angle property, sum of the interior angles in the opposite side. So interior angles in the opposite side is nothing but 50 degree plus 60 degree. So we get x is equal to 110 degree. So moving on to the fourth question. So what is our fourth question? So analyzing the diagram. Here we have 60 degree. It's not a linear pair. So let us apply. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So we get x is equal to 60 degree. This is also 60. So x also will be equivalent to 60 degree. So we know that now x is equal to 60 degree. So x is equal to 60 degree. So what is the reason? Since vertically opposite angles. Since it is vertically opposite angle. Now we have already got x is equal to 60 degree. Now can we apply the angle sum property? So x plus y plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. So what will we get? 60 degree plus y plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. So y is equal to 90 degree. Sorry, y plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, y is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. Therefore, y is equal to 90 degree. Now we have got the answer. X is equal to 60 degree and y is equal to 90 degree. Now moving on to the fifth question. Okay, so we can see the diagram. Here again, since vertically opposite angles are equal, we can get y is equal to 90 degree. Same 90 degree will come here. So if we apply the formula, I am going to write it here. So fifth one. So we know that from the figure y is equal to 90 degree. So what is the reason? Because vertically opposite angle are equal. Okay. So now can we apply angle sum property? So when we apply angle sum property, so we get x plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So we get 2x plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So 2x is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. 2x is equal to 90 degree. X is equal to 90 degree divided by 2, which is equal to 45 degree. So the value is x is equal to 45 and y is equal to 90. Moving on to the last diagram. So here it's very easy. So here its vertical angle is vertically opposite angle. So here it is x. So I can equate that y is equal to x. Here it is x. So vertically opposite angle. Here also it will be x. Here it is x. So vertically opposite angle. It is also x. It's nothing but 3x. Now it has turned out into a diagram of the previous problem 6.1, right? So if we apply angle sum property, x plus x is equal to 180 degree. So 3x is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 180 degree divided by 3. So we get x is equal to 60 degree. Since x is equal to y, we get y also will be equivalent to 60 degree. Thank you.